Awka, being the capital of Anambra State, has so many beautiful estates in it, both the ones that are unknown and the ones that are known to the residents of Awka, including the people that are not residing in Awka. So today, guys, I want to be giving a tour to this particular undeveloped, or should I say, an old estate within this Awka environment. Let's go. To Maryland Estate in Awka Anambra State. So earlier this week, I decided to go and give a tour of this particular estate because I come across it when I visited Awka for my personal work. So I decided to give it a tour. So this particular estate is located around that Amobia side in Awka Anambra State. So once you get to Amobia, you took your your right hand side. If you are coming from Onitsha, you have to take your right hand side as if you are going to the Amobia roundabout, the Adam and Eve roundabout. But once you get to the jump office, very close to the Amobia junction, close to the flyover, once you get to the jump office, you took your left hand side. All those places are called the Maryland Estate. This particular estate has I think they has two major entrances, and I thought I saw another entrance which I don't really know if they are making use of it because it was blocked somehow, but you can have a view of the express from this particular side. So but I'm not sure if they are using it because people are not being allowed to use it, and a kind of blockade we are used to block the place. So the estate, should I say the estate is underdeveloped or is an old estate? I don't really know, but I'll be giving you the details of all I know and what I found out about the estate. Mainly watching at my video, you find out that the estate is somehow scanty and kind of contains major old buildings and some new buildings, you understand. And it's a kind of a very quiet environment. That's one thing I love about the place. It's a quiet environment, but another bad side of it is that the estate road are not tied. No place in the estates we are tied. Everywhere we are untied, you understand. So everywhere is untied, nowhere is tied at all. So that is one thing about the estate. The second thing here is that from the estate you can still have a view of the major express, the Awka Enugu Expressway. You can have a view of them from the inside the estate. You can also have a view of the Amobia flyover from that estate too. And like I said earlier, just two major entrances: the one you access from the jumbo office side and the one you access after the jumbo office side. Those are two major entrances you can find. You can see on this estate. So I don't think there's any other entrance within this estate. So I give a thorough move around of this estate, and I found that it's not so big. Within some few minutes I was able to cover almost everywhere in this estate, but I cannot capture them in my videos because it's gonna be too long. So I capture some of the major places like we can see. So the place is nice when it comes to quietness, but a kind of underdeveloped. And this particular estate shares a common boundary with the popular Udoka estate. So but one thing I enjoy about this estate, I will still be talking about it in this video. So let's keep on going. So let's dive into the the electricity, the cost of living inside this estate. First of all, per my findings, I find out from one of the residents that about the amount of money they are currently paying in this estate, and it's not that bad and it's not that huge, you understand? So it's just as others, just like what you can find elsewhere. So it's not that bad and it's not that very looking cheap, you understand? You can find as low as 650, 700, 800 apartment in this estate. If it is an old building, you definitely get to see 650, 700 and 800 apartments inside the estate. And if it is a new building, you get to see from 1M upward, according to the residents that I met in this particular area. So, and the one thing I love about this estate, which I said I will talk about, is the electricity. Honestly, the first time I visited this estate, because I went there the first time and later returned back to go and complete what I started. So one thing I enjoy about the estate is that they are currently enjoying 22-hour power supply. According to the residents that I met, they are currently enjoying 22 power supply. That's what they are enjoying in this particular estate. So they have more electricity than their neighbors, which they call the Doka estate. This particular estate has more power supply than the Doka estate. That's one thing I love about this place. I don't joke with electricity. Electricity is life. From there you pump water and do so many things. So that is one thing I enjoy about the estate. But watching everywhere within the estate, you can see that it's underdeveloped or is an old estate, and none of the roads are tied, but it's just a very quiet estate, and the security are very tight in this area. All I can say, like according to the residents, the security are very tight. Just those two major entrances, you find the gate and the securities, though they may not be available during the daytime. That's why you cannot see them in my videos, but when it's time for them to be there, they will come out. So for the security, I can say it's secured somehow. It's secured because all this why I did my recordings, nobody stops me, nobody asks me questions, maybe in harassing mode or maybe anything. So it kind of is secured somehow, and it's a very cool environment. So if you want to relocate to Awka and you are looking for estates to check out, you can check them out. They are located along that Amobia Junction side. Once you get to that Amobia Junction by the MS something free station, just go straight as if you are going to the Amobia inside town. By that jump office, took your left hand side. All those places are Maryland estate, and that is it, guys. If you have any other question to ask us about this particular estate, don't hesitate to drop them via our comment sections, and don't forget to subscribe, click on the thumb up button and click on the notification bell to be the first person that will get notified each time we put up videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Do have a wonderful day.